My neighbor Robert is 74 years old, and last month he walked into a dealership and almost dropped $42,000 on an SUV that Consumer Reports gave below average reliability scores. I caught him the night before and showed him their latest data. He ended up buying something $14,000 cheaper that scored higher in every single category that actually matters to someone his age: visibility, ease of entry, safety technology, and long-term dependability. Consumer Reports just updated their reliability rankings and their recommended SUV picks for 2026. And buried inside that data are 7 SUV picks that are practically built for seniors to drive for decades. I'm breaking down all 7 today, starting with number 7 and building to the one I think every senior in America should test drive this year. Let's get into it. Number 7, Kia Sportage. The Sportage is on this list for one reason most people overlook. Value per dollar on safety and warranty coverage is nearly unmatched in the compact SUV class. Consumer Reports has noted improved reliability for recent Kia models, and the Sportage specifically earns strong marks for its comprehensive standard safety suite. It includes automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, lane keeping assist, and rear cross traffic alert, all standard across every trim level. That is not an upgrade package. That is what you get when you walk in and buy the base model. But here is the detail that matters most for seniors. Kia still offers a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty on new vehicles. Even for second owners, the coverage extends to 5 years and 60,000 miles. When you are on a fixed income and the idea of a $3,000 surprise repair makes your stomach turn, that warranty is not a luxury. It is a financial safety net. The cabin is one of the roomiest in the compact class. The doors open wide. The seat height sits right at that sweet spot, around 25 to 27 inches off the ground, where you are not climbing up into a truck and you are not dropping down into a sedan. Knee pain, hip stiffness, lower back issues, the Sportage respects all of it. RepairPal data shows the Sportage has lower than average annual maintenance costs for its class. That is real money staying in your pocket every single year. If you are shopping under $32,000 and want maximum safety tech with a warranty that actually means something, this is your starting point. Number 6, Mazda CX-5. This SUV does not get the attention it deserves, and I have been saying that for years. RepairPal gives the CX-5 a 4.5 out of 5 reliability rating. That is not just good. That ranks it number 1 out of 26 vehicles in its entire class. Number 1, the annual average maintenance cost is $447 compared to $573 for the compact SUV segment average and $652 for all vehicles on the road. The probability of a major repair is just 8%, compared to 13% for the average compact SUV. Let those numbers sink in for a second. You are less likely to need a major repair, and when you do need maintenance, it costs less than almost anything else you could buy. For a senior on a fixed budget, that is the definition of peace of mind. Mazda engineered the Skyactiv G 2.5-liter 4-cylinder to be naturally aspirated, no turbo to fail. It uses a timing chain designed to last the life of the engine, not a timing belt you have to replace every 60,000 to 100,000 miles. The transmission is a traditional 6-speed automatic that has been refined over more than a decade. Simple, proven, and tough to break. With proper care, owners routinely push these past 250,000 miles with nothing but standard maintenance. The 2026 CX-5 has been redesigned with a longer wheelbase, which translates to more rear legroom. For seniors who regularly carry passengers, grandkids, friends from the church group, that extra space matters. The driving position is upright and supportive. Visibility is strong, and Mazda still uses a rotary infotainment controller knob instead of forcing you to poke at a touchscreen while driving. For anyone whose fingers do not work as precisely as they used to, or who simply does not want the distraction, that physical dial is a genuine safety advantage. Consumer Reports has consistently ranked the CX-5 among the most reliable small SUVs in their testing. The only knock? Cargo space is a bit tighter than competitors like the RAV4 or CR-V. If you are not hauling furniture, that trade-off buys you the best driving dynamics in the class. This thing handles like a car, half its size. Number 5, Hyundai Tucson. It earned an IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus designation, which means it scored at the highest level in every crash test category and has superior front crash prevention technology. For a senior driver, that rating is not marketing fluff. It is the difference between walking away from an accident and not. What puts the Tucson on this list specifically is how Hyundai approached the interior and comfort. The controls are laid out logically. Climate knobs are physical and easy to grab. The seats are well cushioned with available lumbar support, and the step-in height is low enough that you are not pulling yourself up into the cabin, but high enough that you are not dropping down into a hole. It threads that needle perfectly. The hybrid version is where this vehicle really shines for seniors. It delivers about 38 miles per gallon combined, which means fewer stops at the gas station and more money staying in your account. The hybrid system is smooth and quiet. No jarring transitions between electric and gas power. You just drive, and it handles the rest. Hyundai's warranty coverage mirrors Kia's because they are sister companies. You get a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty for the original owner. That is a decade of knowing your engine and transmission are covered. The Tucson's interior is also genuinely spacious, with ample room for both front and rear passengers, making it comfortable for road trips or daily errands with a companion. Number 4, Toyota RAV4. You knew this one was coming, and there is a reason. The RAV4 has been one of the best-selling vehicles in America for years, and Consumer Reports has repeatedly scored it among the most reliable compact SUVs available. RepairPal gives it a 4 out of 5 reliability rating with an average annual repair cost of just $429. The probability of a major repair is only 10%. For 2026, every RAV4 now comes with a hybrid powertrain. There is no more gas-only option. Toyota made the entire lineup hybrid, and that is great news for seniors. The hybrid system produces 226 horsepower in front-wheel drive form and 236 horsepower with all-wheel drive. Fuel economy is exceptional. You are looking at around 40 miles per gallon combined, which in practical terms means you might fill up twice a month, depending on how much you drive. Toyota Safety Sense 4.0 is standard across every trim. That includes pre-collision braking with pedestrian and cyclist detection, adaptive cruise control with stop-and-go capability, lane departure alert, lane tracing assist, and automatic high beams. The system practically co-pilots the vehicle on the highway, which reduces fatigue on long drives enormously. The RAV4's seat height is ideal for seniors. You step in almost like sitting down in a chair at your kitchen table. The cargo area is generous. The rear seats fold flat for when you need to haul something large. And Toyota's reputation for longevity is not just marketing. These vehicles routinely cross 200,000 and 300,000 miles on original drivetrains with proper care. The hybrid battery comes with a 10-year, 150,000-mile warranty, which eliminates the biggest concern most seniors have about going hybrid. If resale value matters to you, the RAV4 holds its value better than almost anything in the class. You will get more of your money back when it is time to sell or trade. Number 3. Subaru Forester. Consumer Reports named the Forester one of their top picks for 2026, and it has made their top 10 list for over a dozen years running. That kind of consistency does not happen by accident. The Forester's best-in-class visibility is the headline feature for senior drivers. The greenhouse, that is the total glass area surrounding the cabin, is massive. You can see out of this thing in every direction without craning your neck or relying entirely on cameras. For a driver whose neck mobility has decreased over the years, that panoramic sightline is not a convenience, it is a critical safety feature. Every Forester comes standard with Subaru's symmetrical all-wheel drive. You do not pay extra for it. In rain, snow, or on loose gravel, the system distributes power to all four wheels automatically. For seniors who live in regions with harsh winters or unpredictable weather, this is non-negotiable. It just works, quietly and reliably, without you ever thinking about it. The step in height is one of the lowest in the compact SUV class, around 8.7 inches of ground clearance with a cabin floor that sits at a natural chair height. Wide door openings mean you are not squeezing past a narrow gap. The seats are supportive without being hard, and the driving position is upright and commanding, offering real comfort. Subaru's EyeSight driver assist technology is standard and includes adaptive cruise control with lane centering, pre-collision braking, and lane departure warning. The available driver focus system can actually detect driver drowsiness and distraction and alert you before something goes wrong. For a senior who drives long distances to visit family or makes frequent highway trips, that is a co-pilot watching out for you. The 2026 model also adds an optional hybrid powertrain using Toyota's electrification technology, which improves fuel economy without adding complexity. The Forester's interior offers over 74 cubic feet of cargo space with the rear seats folded. That is room for walkers, golf clubs, luggage, or a week's worth of groceries without playing Tetris. Number 2. Honda CR-V. The CR-V is the SUV that mechanics quietly recommend to their own parents, and there is a reason for that. RepairPal gives it a 4.5 out of 5 reliability rating, ranking it second out of 26 in the compact SUV class. The average annual maintenance cost comes in lower than the segment average, and the frequency of unscheduled repairs is among the lowest in the class. Honda sensing is standard across every trim level. That means adaptive cruise control, automatic emergency braking, lane keeping assist, and traffic sign recognition come with the vehicle, whether you buy the base model or the top trim. You do not have to negotiate for safety. It is just there. What makes the CR-V special for seniors specifically is the ergonomics. Honda spent serious engineering effort on the entry and exit experience. The seat height, the door opening width, the placement of grab handles, all of it was designed so that getting in and out feels natural. You sit down like you are getting into a dining chair. No climbing, no dropping, no awkward contortions. For anyone dealing with arthritis, joint replacements, or general stiffness, that ease of access adds up to a meaningful quality of life difference every single day. Emergency comfort matters. The controls inside are intuitive. Physical knobs for climate and volume remain on most trims, so you are not fumbling with a touchscreen while trying to adjust the temperature. The instrument cluster is clean and easy to read. Nothing about the interior is trying to impress you with complexity. It is just trying to be useful, and it succeeds. Intuitive design counts. The hybrid model delivers around 40 miles per gallon, combined with a smooth, quiet powertrain that eliminates the turbo lag some seniors find unsettling. No turbo means one less expensive component that can fail down the road. The CR-V hybrid pairs a 2-liter 4-cylinder with an electric motor, and it is a combination that prioritizes smoothness and fuel savings over outright performance. For a senior who drives 8,000 to 12,000 miles a year, the fuel savings alone can cover a significant portion of annual maintenance costs. Hybrid efficiency helps. The cargo area is among the largest in the class. The rear seats slide and fold, making it adaptable for everything from grocery runs to transporting medical equipment. The CR-V is not exciting. It is not flashy. It is just relentlessly competent, and for a vehicle you plan to drive for 15 years, that is exactly what you want. Number 1. Toyota Grand Highlander. This is the SUV I think Consumer Reports got exactly right when they added it to their 2026 top picks list. The Grand Highlander is the vehicle that solves the problem seniors did not know they had. How do you get 3 rows of seating, genuine comfort for adults in every row, Toyota reliability, strong fuel economy, and a vehicle that does not feel like you are piloting a school bus? The Grand Highlander Hybrid delivers around 35 miles per gallon combined, which is remarkable for a vehicle this size. That hybrid powertrain is paired with an electronically controlled, continuously variable transmission that Toyota has been refining for years. Standard all-wheel drive keeps you planted in bad weather, and the 2.5-liter 4-cylinder hybrid system is proven across multiple Toyota and Lexus models with millions of miles of real-world data backing it up. Fuel economy is a genuine strength. For seniors who regularly carry grandchildren, adult children, or travel with friends, the Grand Highlander's interior space is the differentiator. The second row is spacious with easy access. The third row is actually usable for adults on reasonable trips, not just a marketing checkbox. The seats are supportive and comfortable on long drives, and the cabin is impressively quiet even at highway speeds. Active noise cancellation keeps road noise from creeping in, which reduces fatigue on multi-hour drives. Comfort is obvious the moment you sit down. The safety suite is Toyota Safety Sense 3.0, which includes pre-collision braking with pedestrian and cyclist detection, full-speed dynamic radar cruise control, lane departure alert with steering assist, and lane tracing assist. The system is comprehensive, and critically, it is not intrusive. It assists without constantly beeping and grabbing the wheel from you. For seniors who find overly aggressive driver assists more stressful than helpful, Toyota has calibrated these systems to intervene only when genuinely necessary. Safety here is balanced and subtle. Consumer Reports praise the Grand Highlander for its ride quality, fuel efficiency, and interior refinement. The reliability data benefits from sharing core components with the standard Highlander, which has a long track record of mechanical dependability. The two GR engine family and Toyota's hybrid systems are among the most proven powertrains on the road. Reliability shows up in the numbers and in real-world ownership. Here is the practical advice. If you are a senior looking at the Grand Highlander, test drive the hybrid limited trim. That is where the ride quality, seat comfort and noise insulation are at their best. Yes, it costs more, but when you factor in fuel savings over 10 years and the near certainty that you will not face a catastrophic mechanical failure, the total cost of ownership is actually competitive with cheaper SUVs that will nickel and dime you on repairs. So there they are, 7 SUVs that Consumer Reports data and real-world reliability numbers say seniors can buy today and drive for years without worry. The Kia Sportage with its unbeatable warranty, the Mazda CX-5 that costs less to maintain than almost anything on 4 wheels, the Hyundai Tucson with its top safety ratings and hybrid efficiency, the Toyota RAV4 that just refuses to brake, the Subaru Forester with visibility that nothing else in the class can touch, the Honda CR-V with ergonomics designed for real human bodies, and the Toyota Grand Highlander, a 3-row family hauler that sips fuel like a compact sedan and carries Toyota's bulletproof reputation. If you are a senior reading this, or you have a parent or grandparent who is shopping for their next vehicle, share this list. These are not the SUVs that dealerships push hardest, because they are not the ones with the fattest margins. These are the ones that the data says will take care of you for the long haul. And at this stage of life, that is all that should matter. If this video helped you, hit subscribe. I have more breakdowns coming on the vehicles that actually deserve your money versus the ones that just have the biggest advertising budgets. Like the video if you learned something. I will see you in the next one.